The act of finding treasure is probably more important than when you find that treasure. But treasures found recently tend to be more exciting. Fortunately, we're not short on stories in that department. The past few years have been exceptionally kind to the world's treasure hunters, both the amateurs and the professionals, and we've collected some of their best stories for you in the making of this video. You'll have seen emeralds. A 4, but never one that looks like this. It was found in Zambia in 2018, and it's enormous. This beautiful green chunk of emerald weighs 2.5 pounds and has been confirmed to be 5,655 carats. Twin emeralds of the size and quality are found. It's traditional to name them. This one has been given the name Nkalamu, which translates into English as lion. The precious stone was found at the Gemfield mines in Pagem, which is already the world's largest emerald producer and had a reputation for producing quality stones even before this amazing discovery. There's been so much interest in emeralds in recent years that are now more valuable than diamonds, which means there's probably never been a better time in history for a discovery like this to be made. As impressive as this stone is, it's still not quite the biggest emerald ever found at the mine. That goes to a 6,255 carat rock that was found in 2010, and Wasik named the elephant for its enormous proportion. Shipwrecks are often very hard to find, no matter how big the ship or ships we're talking about are in. 1,500 huge Spanish ships laden with treasure from the New World set off from Florida on a return journey home. 11 of them never made it. A huge hurricane struck the Floridian coast on July 31 the year, sending almost all the treasure to the bottom of the ocean. In March 2020, the first traces of that lost treasure were finally found by treasure hunter and metal detectorist Jonah Martinez. He found 22 silver Spanish coins on the beach at Turtle Trail Beach Access in Indian River County. The combined value of the coins is a little more than $7,000, but that isn't what excites Jonah. All of the coins come from a right era toll associated with the shipwrecks, so he now believes he's close to pinpointing at least one of the wrecks and far greater treasures they're likely to contain. All he has to do is work out that path the coins took to reach the beach, and that's what he's working on right now. In most parts of the world, there hasn't exactly been much to do between 2020 and 2021. The majority of us have been stuck at home. Then in many of the aspects of our work and social routines, it's been a productive time for a few people though, and especially so for two French brothers. In May 2020, the 10-year-olds were building a den in their garden when they came back indoors to take some bed sheets from their grandmother's room. As they pulled out the bed sheets, two heavy objects fell from the back of their father. Came to investigate the noise and was astonished to see two solid gold bars with a weight of £2 to each. The twins' grandmother passed away several years ago and never told the family she was hiding such riches. A full search of the room turned up proof of purchase for gold bars from 1967. The value of gold has increased during the pandemic, so the current estimated value after the ingots is around $120,000. Forget building a den, the boys can buy their own luxury garden accommodation. Our next discovery isn't technically recent, but the scale of it has only recently become clear. From 2003 onward, the American Army invaded Iraq in search of weapons of mass destruction. They didn't find any, but they did find gold, and we mean a lot of gold. Many headlines were written about the American capture of Iraqi oil fields, but far less has been written about what you see in these pictures: troops coming across enormous gold deposits and then seizing them. There are even pictures of soldiers in city oil tankers fully laden with gold. What's odd in this case is that the war happened many years ago, but these pictures didn't begin to appear online until 2014 and didn't become widely circulated until even later than that. By that time, of course, all off-ice gold had mysteriously vanished from Iraq. Where did it go? Where is it now? What's the protocol at the U.S. Army is supposed to follow when it comes across gold deposits like this? Nobody seems to know for sure, but we suspect that there's a very strong chance all of this gold is now in the United States of America.